Because we've all done them. That is cards up.
Wake up and I'm already late again. New class and haven't even made a friend. There's a girl who's also new beside me. Maybe she's someone that I can know that can hear me. I hope that she'll understand. Just one problem, she's undead. This is the
Worst year of my life. Hi, chat. Hello. I should probably change our music, huh? Where is my other music, actually? Did it get closed? Ooh, did I accidentally close my other music? That's not good. I gotta see where I hid it under here. Oh shit, I might have not. Okay. I'll handle that. I'm gonna have to fix that, chat. I didn't bring my other music up. Fuck! Not prepared, not prepared! Chat! Since I'm walking around, I'll give you the heads up what's going on, because it's nighttime already. Shocking. So, there were some map issues. Oh, the fuck. Okay. Yeah.
Melia, as you unsuccessfully scavenge for your phone because you forgot what pocket you put it in, you'll look and see that you've got an incoming text message from a number that is that 12 digits long? That's not a real number. You open the message itself and it simply reads, "We know."
What the fuck? What do you mean, we know? Who are you? She'll respond. Who is this?
As soon as you attempt to send the message, Melia, a wireless provider message error pops back up. We're sorry, the number you're attempting to contact is not in service.
Great. Perfect. Good.
You okay, girlie?
Yeah, fine. What the hell? Sure.
Okay.
Just another sign of everything. Oh. Take this out later.
You come to practice?
No, I swam this morning.
Okay.
Hey. Look at that. There is a text from a 12-digit number, so impossible, that says "we know," and the response message that says, "Who is this?" says "failed, unable to deliver." We know what?
Fucking hell if I know, Mel. It can mean anything. Can mean, maybe we know your social security number or something.
You know better than that.
I know, I just... What am I supposed to do with it? Just kind of...
You're not supposed to do anything.
It's not like I could anyway. I'm fucking useless.
Not useless, Ronzo.
What good am I right now? I can't fucking swim. I can barely walk around.
I tried talking to Aqua last night. about
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, there you go.
He's more hung up in his fight with Aster and getting expelled.
Hold on. A fight with Esther? About what?
Apparently him, Aurora, and Aster got into a fist fight. And they're going to be expelled most likely.
Are you fucking kidding me? Why? What could he possibly have gotten in a fist fight with Esther over?
You don't know.
Never got told a lot, remember?
I think it's...
I'm usually the last person to know.
You... Come on.
You know, there would have been a time I would have immediately stopped this conversation and absolutely basically rip Esther a new one for that.
You can't, because then we'll be fucked even more than we already are.
Aye, I mean, I guess apparently I can get away with swinging it fucking, you know, Aaron.
You won't be able to get
That's
away
another
with
one.
this one.
Oh, they're still trying to actually, you know, attempt to actually enforce rules.
No.
Or actually any sort of, you know,
No.
standing here.
It doesn't have anything to do with actual rules, Ronza.
What's the point anyway?
Do you know what Aqua was doing? Why him and Aaron got into
No.
that shit?
No, well, maybe.
Lotus.
I originally remember, if anything, yeah, that much I did understand. I thought, if anything, I told him to get on the straight and narrow, and he kind of just cut it.
Let's...
Spent most of his time hanging out with the Fatum instead of anything, which I thought was probably for the better.
It is. It's the only reason he's alive right now. Aster was gonna kill him.
Hold on. Straight kill? What exactly did I miss here?
Aster has been using Aqua to get his Lotus fix.
Of course he's a fucking junkie.
And if Aster doesn't get his Lotus fix, whoever it is who's after us is going to get even more pissed off. Because the whole point of him targeting us is because we're in the middle of everything.
I can't help but basically the one buoy now. Maybe I actually might even be fucking Aqua. Do I have to basically consider that?
What?
The bag one we found in the one pool line. The one of the buoys.
No, it's not Aqua.
Remember?
It's not Aqua. I don't think it's
Are you certain?
He seemed oblivious to what I was talking about. He's so hung up on the fact that
On
he's...
purpose, or...
No. He's hung up in his own things. To be honest, I think he could care less about anyone but himself at this point. Him and Aurora.
He's fucking cornered him then. If this is really gotten to this fucking point, I'm
There's
tired
no
of playing a
corn-
game of telephone.
What are you going to corner him about?
Anything at this fucking point?
There's
Because
nothing.
apparently I don't know a first fucking thing about him anymore.
This has been him since... I guess we've known him?
I thought by giving him some space and backing off finally he would maybe come around. I thought maybe he could, you know, come out of his shell. He could be
That's
a
what
different
he's
person,
doing.
if anything, maybe more of himself.
I don't like who he's becoming, but he is becoming out of his shell. He's
I don't
becoming...
like it either.
Well, who are we to say who he is when he comes out of his shell? The point is, Nephardum put a something to protect Aqua on him. So when things got bad, it intervened. and protected him and Aurora. It's the whole reason
So
everything.
is this also putting the Farm on the chopping block there? Or do I owe thanks to the Farm for obviously saving my little
He's-
brother's skin from being an absolute fucking idiot?
He's been on the chopping block since he became dean.
Should never even became dean.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you. I mean, it's sort of maybe him pulling us out of the fucking hot water once or twice. If maybe he actually had maybe an actual hold in this school, we wouldn't be in any kind of problem.
The only reason there isn't a hold on this school is because of the last dean.
It's not true. It's not.
Do you not even know what those
Listen,
statues
think
were
about
that
it.
were standing out there before?
What is it? What is it? What is the point of a statue? What does he have anything to do with this Lotus issue?
These are two separate issues.
Well, it's fine, because it doesn't matter anyway, because no one tells me anything. I have always had to find that second last chance, and... I shouldn't be yelling at you. I'm sorry, Mum. I'm just so frustrated.
Fine. I get it. We're kind of stuck.
I hate that. Why? Ugh. God.
Nefartum's helping me.
Oh, he said he couldn't help us. Though he had to keep his hands clean. Or is it all of a sudden changed?
He's helping as much as he can. The reason he can't...
Such as? Don't pull my tail. Just give me what exactly is going on. I know you've
He's-
usually been clear with me for the most part, but
He's
no more loose strings.
He's keeping an eye out the best that he can. That's all he can really do right now because there's a bunch of other problems and people trying to interfere on campus. But you know about that.
Well, people interfering?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. The point is, we think those people are going to come back onto campus. Whoever it is that's planting it. Probably during the gala.
Outside forces making some sort of... Who?
Outside forces blackmailing us to get rid of the squeaky wheel that's causing problems on campus. The moment that we all interfered with Aqua doing the Lotus deals, a bunch of us started getting phone calls.
Yeah, I know. I got texts too.
Yeah,
Told me to stay away from him.
because they
Half the
wanted
reason
him.
why I never actually attempted to pull him back.
Yeah, well, they wanted us to stay away, so the Lotus problem remained as it was, a steady flow. And we intervened. Aqua stopped doing it. He wasn't dealing for Scotia, he wasn't dealing for Aaron, he wasn't helping anyone. And he got in the middle of it all. And that pissed off whoever it is. It's not Aaron. I know it's
Is he
not
even
Aaron.
able to tell you anything worthwhile?
Not really. Just that it's an
You're right,
overhead.
he's been useless too.
He's
Although
not
I shouldn't be
useless.
surprised.
Having a contact who actually knows the deals, how to deal, who's dealing, that's what we need.
My question is, why are you so quick to trust him after everything he did to you, basically first semester? Everything he did to all of us.
Because he tried to get me involved before it got this bad. And I didn't listen.
Well, he sounds to me like he's just using all of you to bail himself out.
Probably. But it might bail us out in the process too. And with Scotia being gone, if whoever this is as powerful as they are to fucking sneak on campus and do that, or if there's a student who's behind our backs doing this, we need him.
So you believe all this is linked? This major problem with the ladies being able to either, remove and fire them, expel several people, and then obviously keep this operation flowing now that's now superseded because originally, like I said, for the longest time I thought it was Aaron pulling the strings. Him and Scotia. Well, Scotia's dead, so obviously,
It's
that
their
does count that one
family.
off.
They're puppets for their own families. Now Scotia's
Then
gone.
what are we gonna do exactly about that? I know. Just
We wait till the gala. We have to search. You see if anyone's doing anything suspicious, if any of the people are planting anything, if there's a student or faculty member hiding shit.
are we just supposed to be looking for like them planting ladies places? Or
Anyone acting suspicious. I also
We
have
can't
it on good resource.
act on just suspicion alone, Mel. They could
I-
get us in more trouble.
All of our guests are supposed to be coming from the mainland, right? For the gala?
That's what I've heard, yeah. I've at least attempted to keep my ear to the ground on them, most of that.
If this is who I think it is, that's where he does his dealings from. The person who's trying to get rid of us. So, sending in high-profile people who are going to have ease of access to the whole campus, it's perfect timing. We need to talk about Sen, too. It's bad.
At this point, why do I even bother with a fucking swim team with all this shit going on?
I have a backup plan. If everything goes bad with the gala. You just have to trust me. But it needs to stay between us.
I always have trust you, Mel. I think you're probably the only one left that I do.
Good. We'll figure it out.
Whatever happened to those simple days?
They don't exist anymore. I don't really think they ever did.
I don't like to think that they did.
They haven't for me. Chat! Welcome to VB episode 14.5! Sorry that we're starting out like that. I didn't expect Noble to do that to me right off the bat. Welcome. Just so you know, this is a half episode instead of a full episode. It was supposed to be a full episode. There were some map issues, so we're riding along with it. The episode should be approximately 3 hours, maybe a little bit longer than that. It's just a social episode. Nothing really major is going to be happening, besides maybe some interpersonal stuff. So if you're down for some interpersonal drama, then that's what today's going to be. So, come hang out for the ride, folks. Woo! Kenji, why the fuck aren't you here? Alright. I'm gonna go back to being Melia now, folks.
I know that you and Melia especially have been concerned for him, but I think this may be a turning point. So,
A turning point for who?
Well, for Aqua. Well, that's great, son. I appreciate that you obviously have always cared for him and worried about him, but I need to hear that from him.
just thought that it would ease some concerns to hear that he had said that to me.
I'm glad you're relieved. I am. Well, my concerns and my problems right now for him, well, are yet to remain unanswered. So until then, I can't say how I feel about it, my little brother.
I see. Well, I just thought you should know, since you are his brother, and I'm just someone on the outside looking in. I'll leave you both to your conversation. I'm sorry for bothering you.
You're fine, son.
Have a good night.
You too. What did he say?
You know, they told me that they think that Otterqua's having a coming around, that they've conversed with him and, well, apparently he's come to some revelation of a kind. And sorry to say this, he's singing an awful lot like a typical song and dance I've heard once, if not twice before. And I said, that's great. I'm glad, if anything, in some ways, you know, that Sen's relieved. I don't like seeing my friends out of tune. But I need to hear it from him. I've always heard it from someone else's mouth that he's doing something great. Either you've told me, or Sen's told me, or Aurora's told me, or anybody fucking else but him.
I asked him for help yesterday.
And I'll admit. On what?
Son. And he never showed up. He just ghosted me. He ignored my message. He says we're supposed to be family, that he's your little brother and he's supposed to be mine. He's been missing. And every time I tell him that something's wrong or that I need help, he's gone. So forgive me if I don't think he's hit a turning point.
No forgiveness needed. I never exactly even believed it for a second.
And even Nefardum thinks he's in the wrong. So I think that says everything.
Then I don't know exactly what to do for him. Either he actually finds himself and actually blames himself, or whatever he wants to tell himself. I'm through.
I've always come to his
I don't know what
rescue.
to do for him anymore.
And even last night I said I would put myself on the line for him.
How many times have we kept promising him that, Mal, and he never actually even remotely comes to us? How many times have I caught him basically with anything the moments from probably getting his ass kicked back in high school, and I pulled him out of it?
Sorry. I actually just remembered. I wanted to just thank you both for helping me this last week and a half. It's been nice.
Nice, alright. Glad I was at least there when you needed me, so.
Yeah.
That was all. Sorry, I just realized I never had a chance to thank you, so, I'll...
You're welcome. bit all over the place, ain't them?
They can't stay stable anymore.
I've made a few, guesses at that. Given the frequency of the headaches, and usually after that, a turning point always happens.
Not like that. I've been staying with them. In the room with them and Vel. When I asked Aqua for help, it was because their eyes, it was flashing through a bunch of different colors, like every personality was trying to take over. They were screaming. I don't know what's wrong with them, but apparently they only have 2 doses of medicine left, and then it's gone. I'm dealing with everyone else's problems.
I know you are, Mel, and I've always tried and tell you, obviously, take only as much as you can truly handle.
I don't quite have an option, Ronza.
You do. You just know you can't accept the other one.
The other one leads to everyone getting expelled. Once I don't know what to do.
Well, you can definitely see me fumbling for words. I don't exactly have an answer for you, or,
Winging it.
at least while trying to toot my own horn. At least I'm here.
Yeah. Was it worth it?
You do a lot, Mel. And this might seem simple and everything, but I'm admirable of everything that you do. Trying to help people, not actually just turning your head whenever someone ever asks. Because I know if I was in the same position you are, I would have maybe even given up by now. I've been adamant about just sticking my head and just, thinking about no one else, nothing else, and just having everyone conform to the same thinking that I did. And maybe that's halfway pushed, well, maybe I feel like I've pushed him away.
I think you've pushed him away, Ronza. He's just kind of left us.
I just don't know.
He's found better.
Is it really better? Or is it because he doesn't know better?
Who are we to say what's better for him?
I'd like to think I do. I feel like I've known him long enough. I feel like I've understood him. There were times I saw such passion in him that he genuinely loved what he did. That's what I wanted to do for him. I wanted to give him something to feel proud of, to have his own. You know how happy I would have been to see him pull up a fucking trophy and be at the top of a podium stand? Have everyone look at him.
Ronza, he's
Not
not
this
a kid.
shy little sheepish.
He's not a kid. None of us are. He's a grown adult and he's allowed to make his own choices.
I'm not trying to treat him like a kid, but
You are.
I guess maybe just because I've never... Is it wrong for me to try and push him on something I think is good? I don't know.
You don't even know what he thinks is good.
Only the Farnham does, though.
Nefartum's just trying to help. He's not some religious zealot. He's just trying to protect people. He protected me, Ronza. Nefartum? I would be long gone by now if it wasn't for him. I've made mistakes too. Not everyone's perfect. Not even gods, it seems like. But he's not bad. Not by any means. He just wants to see us prosper and be okay. He actually cares.
Yeah, well, you know, it's hard to believe sometimes.
Bog believed in
Sure.
him.
And look where he is.
Sometimes it's worth it. When you know someone's doing the right thing.
What's the old saying? Fighting for a lost cause? Or
If we don't fight, then we've already given up. And that slim chance is completely
paid
gone.
more attention during it. A lot of English and all nonsense. I feel like I can just pull my face and I can just almost wring out depression. It's
Me too.
At least your body still works properly.
Sorry. I feel like that's my fault.
Don't you dare start trying to harbour my injury on your shoulders. Swear to God I'll knock you one. I made a mistake and I've paid for it. And now I'm going to suffer for it.
I guess that leaves
I've
us
never
with...
actually felt tired.
Huh.
Rather.
I guess that leaves us with what are we supposed to do for the meet?
I'll be honest, I might leave it up to a group vote. If not, I'll make this decision myself. If I'm being honest, there's only 3 of you that I'll actually even remotely recommend at this point.
Okay.
Aqua's long and gone, and I'm not going to even remotely even attempt to humour the idea of adding Layla to the team. Because I've stated it one time and at one time only, she swims for herself, not the team. I don't give limelight to showboaters and Sea Biscuit in single shows.
Okay.
It's a team victory, not a solo one.
So that leaves us with Dot, me, and Val.
You know, if anything, we might actually even have to fucking forfeit. I even hate saying that word. It's just one meat.
If we forfeit everything I've... Never mind.
Speak your mind, Mal. Don't leave me in the dark.
If we forfeit, my secondary plan kind of goes to shit.
Jeez.
Beg the dean to not expel us. Give me the rest of the semester to find who's doing this. Get rid of Lotus on the campus.
And how does us forfeiting the meat exactly jeopardize that?
Because what good are we if we're not the champion fighting fish, Ronza? What's the point in keeping us?
I'm sorry, then should I start pointing at every other club that has refused to basically even remotely do anything in terms of actual...
That's...
I hate to be the pointing of fingers.
We
'cause
have
I'm
to
not
give an
one to
excuse for the
give
board,
excuses.
not to get rid of us.
We're down members. I'm out, and we basically have people quit. If anything, even if I even actually basically manage to bite my tongue so hard that it basically rips off, add Lila, that's 4. I need 5. Or 1 shot.
Then what about... we talk to, like, Jeffrey? Or talk to, Zach, one of Sen's, is pretty good at swimming. It would just mean Zach actually has to show up on time, and I don't know how to make someone show up.
So you're gonna place a bet on someone who obviously can't even keep their actual, you know...
I don't know who else.
I don't know either. I bet everything on this, and now I'm actually going to have to literally face my... I'm going to actually look her in the face and say that I actually can't fucking swim. Oh, fucking hell, mate. I have to actually do that. I don't even think about that. I have to actually look her in the face and tell her that. Whatever. I'll let you have it go to a bay.
Hi, why don't you
At this
see a
point-
dog go by? Big, not one of
No.
those little fluffy shits.
No. Sorry.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
The right idea was to let people start coming on campus this early.
I think they're
Oh,
on...
wait. I already know the answer to that.
You really think he has a choice?
What was the point of him being dean if he never even had one to begin with?
It's better than what we had before. What we had before was a monster. A monster.
Chalk it up to a vote. You're all free to decide exactly how this goes about. If you don't want to forfeit the meat, then by all means. Free to find who you want to fill up. You can appeal to Layla's, you know, ego. And then you can try and figure out if you can even remotely, you know, isolate Zach, or go... Fucking hell, who knows who can even remotely have swim in this goddamn place?
I don't know.
Who knows, man? You can chock fucking Aqua up on Lotus and watch him basically be spun around like a wind-up toy.
I don't...
I don't know. I'm out of answers and I can't do anything.
Me
The
too.
one thing I thought I at least had control of, and, you know, that got out the door the moment I fucking slipped.
Sorry.
It's not your fault.
It is.
Shut up. Just walk with me, alright?
Yeah.
Big dog, medium, small dog. Did anyone bring the pets? Is anyone aware of any pets that anyone has?
Not that I know of.
So I say I'm not about to go my days just fucking being depressed by myself. I'd at least rather have my best fucking friend with me. I've made my call. Forfeit, we'll find a time. I will do at least the very least I can do, which is coach you for the last bit of the days. But the rest of the time I have to go to physical therapy, so you know, I don't throw away my entire career. Even though it's already, you know, teetering.
Yeah. I think
Who knows, maybe it would actually tell Mom to fucking stop. Nah, never mind.
you'll be back in action before you know it.
Hell, if anything, she's probably gonna be like, you should just transfer. You should just go to this yourself. You just go to Cape Shadow. Why'd you waste your time? Why'd you even remotely go here? There was nothing here for you.
Maybe she's right.
I'm not ready for that. It's not right.
If things go bad,
Who the fuck is everyone actually? No one's around campus.
I'm not gonna
Just
tell
obviously
you,
the tourists.
but if things go bad, I have a fallback plan.
Unless everyone's hit like the dragon, well, I can't imagine exactly the pack up on anything after all the recent shit.
Lotus might be a problem,
My feet are already killing me.
and getting rid of Aaron is probably
It's
impossible.
worse than I thought.
But if someone has to be the scapegoat, it's gonna be me. I'll make sure of it. Have you heard anything from Roscoe? Since his win?
No. Seeing obviously now he's president, he's going to have even less time, so.
It's not like he could have swam anyway.
No, but at least if anything, he did keep a little stress off my back. Oh, I say that like he doesn't do it still, but.
I haven't heard from Argus. Like at all, really. Except the one day when we came back.
More family problems, maybe?
Maybe. Probably.
You still worried?
Yeah. When don't I worry?
You know, after him ghosting you for so long, I thought you would eventually would have given him the boot, but.
I don't think there's anything there anymore. I don't know.
Something you'll probably come to on your own, though.
Maybe. Or just love's not for me.
Oh, no. Have you looked at me? I mean, to be fair, I never tried, but.
You're goal-oriented. There's a difference.
Doesn't mean it doesn't get lonely.
The whole thing of a sea siren is you're supposed to be able to lure in anyone you want. I can lure
Wouldn't
them.
exactly conform you to, you know, human myths, though, Mel. Regardless if they're based on actual fact or fiction.
I can lure them in. I just can't keep them.
Well, bad thoughts in my head, but hear me out on something actually, now that you just said that.
Sure.
In the case we don't forfeit the meat,
Yeah.
you think you can lure in Zach?
Maybe?
I wouldn't suggest it if it wasn't the absolute last thing I had in my head about it.
I didn't even think about that.
You know, I may swing and miss a couple of times, but eventually I get something right.
I don't know if that would even... Maybe?
You would make the fifth.
Yeah, but
However,
then
if you're gonna biscuit kiss ass, you're gonna have to do that for Layla. I'm not even remotely even humouring it.
So... Zach... Vel... Dottie... Me and Layla?
If that is exactly who you want to represent you in the team, I'm however gonna have to tell you this. Good luck beating her.
It's less that I want that to be our representation, it's that I want to win.
If you're gonna win, you're gonna have to.
Keep in mind, she and I basically went back and forth constantly throughout our entire life. All throughout middle, all throughout high school, and not once did either of us exactly ever hold past each other. Except for maybe me at the very end before we obviously went off to college.
Yeah.
She went Cape Shadow, and I went here.
You sure there's nothing we can do for your tail?
Nothing that comes to mind. Physical therapy will only heal it so quickly.
I mean, at least then...
Unless by all means you got some magical rebinding healing potion like they do in video games, I guess, or... I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think there's anything like that.
Then, I mean, kind of our options.
Yeah.
I don't think you can mystically reattach bones, so, because there was a complete fracture. I mean... no.
If I have to charm Sen to get Zach, I will. But that means I also have to convince Zach once he's actually out. Kinda doesn't like me.
Yeah, well, you know, if you can manage to sing a tune he loves, you know, perhaps that will be a different thing.
He doesn't like kiss asses.
far as I'm concerned, he doesn't look anything.
He's kind of just headstrong, full of himself.
The two worst parts of an athlete.
You know those parts well.
Aye, I think I'm headstrong, not full of myself.
A little bit.
At least I have the actual freaking trophies to back it up.
Hmm. So do we just leave Aqua?
You gonna try and get him in practice shape in a matter of a couple of weeks? Even I don't think I could do that.
No. I more so
He's
meant
done.
in general.
Yeah, I don't have anything for him. Right, it's not very lucky he actually even had anything for us. Even that fucking hurts this day.
I just feel like he's given up. He's got more important things to do. He asked me to catch up the other night, but
Glad at least you got that.
I was an afterthought, Ronza. Don't think of it as anything more.
What does that make me then?
An afterthought, too?
If not worse.
We've got each other.
About all I have these days now.
Oh, it might not enough.
Don't start.
Hmm. What's with the new ring?
Hmm? Oh, just a souvenir.
From?
Place I went into, the meet I went to. The first one, the first semester. They kind of gave it basically as a, like sort of like a parting gift. I originally was asking if they wanted to switch like caps or like seats or something, but they said no, just take this. So I guess they probably pulled it out of like a cereal box.
Promise?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's not like it really does anything anyway. Flashy though.
More than you know.
I mean, if I guess you held it the right light, it might glow a little differently.
Yeah.
I want you jealous. I'll get you a bigger, different coloured one. Like maybe silver, maybe. Silver? Maybe aquamarine. That might be good. Or is that too atypical? Emerald? Eh. Seafoam gold. No. I feel like I'm picking too much of the obvious answers.
Who's keeping who in the dark now, Ronza?
You're right.
Huh? Yeah.
Days enough.
Yeah.
even when I'm impaired, I still have to look after you. Come on.
Hmm?
We're walking again because obviously, you know, I can't run in the morning, so if anything, I'm actually making up on steps. Maybe I should get like a steps watch. You think that would be pretty good?
I ran this morning.
Well, I'm proud of you. At least you did that.
Some of us have to keep up our regimen.
As if any of you can even remember my regiment.
I listen.
It's because I keep yelling at you plenty enough times to where if you didn't exactly memorize it by heart, you know, you'd be a little worrisome on your end.
Doesn't mean I don't
Brain
listen.
damage, you know. Guess not. PT's gonna be a fucking bitch. I'll probably be gone for maybe a week or two.
Okay. I'll see if I can keep things together.
I'll go fight with you.
Yeah.
Hell, if anything, you know, you could try and use Dottie. You can wind her up and try and get everyone together. Just kind of have to guide her a little bit. She'll do it. It's just, you know, if she's left to her own devices, just kind of goes out of the way.
Oh, how did your date go, by the way?
With Clover?
Yeah.
Well, I remember we talked about a bunch of things. I ate food, and it was better.
I guess that's enough.
I was there because you asked me to.
I know.
For your rush.
Yeah.
Again, which was that actually even? Did that actually even do anything? Was it like successful, or was it like, you know, you kind of fucked?
I don't know. They want me to dress up for Ren Fair. Another maid costume.
Oh yeah. Are you sure you don't prefer that outfit nowadays?
It's a new one. They want me to be a tavern wench.
Oh,
Stop.
Goodness. Is it technically an upgrade or is that a downgrade?
They're about the same. Just as bad.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, I think probably maybe the maid outfit was a little more skimpier, but you know,
It's not far off.
you got a big poster this time, you know.
Huh. I hope not. Once was enough.
Guess you could say that, but you know, they seem to always love to use your likeness. They're your moms.
They can keep using my mom's. They want.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
You had a little mini heart attack when you saw a vase on campus.
It's all over the place now, by the way. Literally, everywhere I turn, it doesn't matter which hallway I go down, I at least see one of them. They're fucking with me.
Because she's on tour.
Yeah.
Well, you can chalk it up to that.
Doesn't mean I want to. She's supposed to be doing some sort of relief thing. For the victims of the, you know. Publicity, publicity, publicity out of everything.
It's all about your forward image, you know, what exactly you present yourself as.
Yeah. Can't wait for her to find out that I'm caught up in a drug scandal. Sure, that'll go over well.
You might get her to laugh, actually.
Pop star's daughter. Pop star's not doing drugs, but the daughter is. Can't keep her own kid under control.
Come on. Olympian's kid fails to win college swim meet.
Too strung up on Lotus to do anything otherwise.
God. Maybe you should be writing for the paper.
Huh. Speaking of, did you read the paper?
Well, last week's issue.
Yeah.
Wasn't there just a thing about Scotia?
No. Tara said that the editor of the paper, she took him? Have you seen Evan?
Ah. No. But honestly, I remember talking about it. TJ was basically up in arms about the whole thing, obviously, because that's his boy. Like, I told him exactly, how can you take someone who's not corporeal? You can't touch him, you can't really guide him somewhere, so, like, sounds like
Magic?
we just have dead on him, so...
Powers?
I mean, if we could start going down that pathway, we could just say about anything.
Right, that's
Try
the,
at least deal in what I think I can know. So.
that's kind of the problem. If that's what it is, who knows what kind of hell he's in. Look, all I'm saying...
Dad's trying to start shouldering his problems now.
I'm not shouldering it, I'm just...
If we see him, we see him.
Bog disappeared because of the last Dean. I don't want someone else to disappear because of something the last Dean let through.
I feel like he'll turn up. Just gotta, you know...
Hey, Val.
Well?
Hey, everything good with you two today?
Always. Charlie's just enjoy the afternoon. Kinda.
Fair enough.
Hopefully that's likewise. You doing alright?
Yeah, no, just tired is all. Past
At least so
week
much you
and
can
getting
do.
everything ready for.
Yeah. Hey, yes, the Ren Fair and your performance. Hope it goes well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping for. Spending this entire week making sure everyone's gear and all that stuff is all ready, so that's been fun this entire week after classes.
Sadly, I'll probably end up missing the festival, which is a little disappointing, but I'll probably be at PT, so...
I'm sure somebody will be recording all the stuff that happens and will upload it to the internet
Oh,
later.
yeah, actually. Make sure you get a recording of your phone.
Hey, I could do that.
Great. I'm gonna go see if Donovan and TJ have burned down the cafe now, because last time I saw them, they were gonna go burn the trash.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah. I'll catch you two
Nice.
later.
See ya.
Take it easy. Seems like she's still in high spirits, you know?
Yeah.
Mostly.
It's probably really nice to not have that sort of thing looming over you.
Oh, which one?
Everything?
Between everything that's basically come our way. Yeah, as I say, I think I'm actually pretty sure we have managed to, without trying, or if anything, no, just everything fell on our plate.
Yeah.
Between no shortage of loudness, of apparently other spectral forces, where I'm still trying to get my head around that.
Do you think I should ask Sen's permission?
I don't think it's up to Sen.
I mean, it's technically their body.
TJ?
Apparently, possibly burning down the cafe with Donovan.
Hey,
Oh. Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, not my business.
Oh.
Carry on.
that is like... She knows exactly, like, yeah, it's not my business. Why can't everyone say it? Why can't you... Nah, not starting. What?
Yeah, I know. Oh, I saw.
What?
Don't worry.
How did he get up there?
I don't know.
What?
I have no idea.
I don't even think we had, like, there's even ladder? Hang on, I gotta at least see this.
I mean, he's kind of gone now. What are you gonna do? Climb up on the
No,
roof?
if you... Yeah, sure, exactly. I'm trying to get it, you know, break everything else in my body. Be a paraplegic, or actually with the tail, I forget, what does that make me, a quadplegic, or... There's no ladder. Did you parkour up there?
I don't. How am I supposed to know the daily duties of a janitor or how they do what they do?
You know, it's a rhetorical question, Mel. I'm not expecting you to answer it, but if anything, you can at least humour me.
Maybe he had a ladder somewhere?
Oh, okay, I should have told you that. That's like at least like a 5-foot vertical jump. If you jump.
Mel, as you look down at your phone, you'll see another 10, 11, 12-digit number with an incoming text. As you open it up, you'll simply see clock emoji.
Oh, what is it? Got in the clay?
No. See if I can find out who does, though. She's gonna text Aaron.
Understood.
She'll send a screenshot of the 2 messages and the failed response and send it off to him.
Understood.
Fuck. I assume the we know is about Aqua and another hitch, but I don't know.
He's about to say, your guess is as good as mine. Are we supposed to do exactly something with him, or are we supposed to let him...
I don't know. I don't have the answers anymore.
Well, as much as we love subliminal texts from fucking 12-digit numbers, you know... Fucking hell.
Fucking shit, Aster.
You think it's worth trying to find him?
Find Aqua? Maybe. I don't know.
Beat staying around here, so...
Okay, fine.
Alright. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Maybe not.
Melia, you'd see a response from Aaron. The message that simply says, "Don't be alone."
You find him. I'll catch up. Maybe brother time is what he needs.
Fuck that place.
If you want to avoid poetry, avoid the coffee shop.
Okay. I'm not headed there anyway.
DM note. Did
Mhm.
Melia take that message in a different way?
Was it supposed to be I was supposed to meet him or no? Or was it hurry up and figure
No,
out
the
what's
message
going
said,
on?
the message was just, don't be alone.
Oh, don't be alone. I said, okay. That's not what I heard. Okay.
Yeah.
Understood.
Oh,
Yeah, I misunderstood. Or I misheard. Thought you said don't be long.
no.
Yeah, don't be
Too
alone.
short for that.
Fuck you, Mr. Imaginary Voice. Go catch up with him. No luck?
Well, he was over there, and I kind of got comfortable and didn't exactly want to.
Ah.
I invited him to sit, and now he's stuck here. I'm sorry.
Nice.
I appreciate, I'm flattered, but, yeah, and you look like... Hey, and you wanna know what you look like? You look like...
This is as much your fault as anyone else's.
When was the last time you fucking showered, you piece of shit? This
Come on,
morning.
just go. Just go.
I could afford me, greasy fuck.
Yikes. He said don't be alone. And here I am. Alone.
Yeah. I don't think I've been to our class yet either. I just like to go. Yeah.
Where's Sen?
So, yeah, no, I'm not showing you Endgame until Endgame. Boy, Aurora.
Yeah.
How's it going?
This is what I'm giving you.
It's
I was getting
going.
bored.
Just,
Yeah.
surviving. Yeah.
And like, I'd totally do it again, but I'm so busy. It's like, it takes a lot to like get the right angles, you know? Sometimes just bending over, backwards, and like taking a picture.
As all of you spend your evening here on campus, a lot of you are reminded that if you are interested in taking part in the open mic night that happens every Wednesday on campus at the coffee shop, now would be your time to start heading over. And for those who run the coffee shop that probably didn't realize it was a thing, you get a text message reminding you from staff to not miss it again. Is it worth it? Thought it was. Ron's is with Aster. And with Clover. Lying to me about it. Hawkwood has no interest in helping. What did I do all this for in the first place? Who? I put everything on the line for people who don't care. Go to the coffee shop. Listen to the open mic. And then go to bed. But not to be alone. Don't be alone, Mel.
We just need to find more trash.
It's not, that's okay, I'll be different.
Yes,
But
sorry,
here's
I
the
smell like burnt trash, but
It's okay.
But you just seem like really cheery.
Yeah, I guess I'm all evil. Anyway, I need to go stop people from freaking out, stop the hot guys from punching each other. Why? I find violence fun. Yeah.
Maybe I'll think about it.
I'm here to support you every way. So you got a gift. Mind me asking who?
People from the first swim I went to, first semester.
I see.
The text says don't be alone.
Why did you ask me to go split off if you got that's what you got texted?
Don't worry about it.
The both of you.
I was gonna look for Sun, so it's fine.
Hopefully they're alright.
I think they went to bed.
Smart. Honestly.
Just be like, oh, I'm really tired in this town. I'll buy a house here.
Oh.
No, actually, never mind. Speak of the devil.
Never mind.
I mean, for the... We already have
Good evening.
Evening.
Hi.
I mean, that's true, yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know, getting a house is worth it, though.
I hope you all are doing well.
Yeah. You, got a sec, Son?
Maybe?
I do, yes.
Okay, come on. Ronza! Come on, coffee shop.
Kind of busy.
Okay.
I'll be there in a second, alright? Is that really what you want to talk to me about? Is the ring I wear? Wait, watch it.
He's busted.
I'm sorry if talking to Aqua raised tensions.
Talking to Aqua didn't raise tensions. Aqua raised tensions. I'm not asking you to talk about Aqua. I want to talk about you.
I see. Then what about me?
Maybe somewhere not in the middle of campus is a good idea.
Did you want to go to one of the dorm rooms or the
No.
pier?
Pier's fine. Pavilion, either or. Honestly, skate park's usually good. Only really Roscoe used to hang out on it, and even he doesn't go there anymore.
Very well then, I will follow you. You look lovely, as always.
Thanks. Even if the world's falling apart, try to look good while doing it, right? The least I can do. Oh, never mind. Place is taken by someone else. Rare. Pavilion it is. So, Ronza came out with an idea. And I don't think it's a bad one. But I think it's better I get your consent first. It's a little intrusive.
All right.
You've heard about sirens, right?
Well, you are a siren, yes?
Yeah.
I know a little bit, though I'm not extremely versed on them.
Okay. Sirens usually sing, so that way they can. Well, story says sirens sing so they can charm men to their death, right? Kill, whatever, right?
Anything? I suppose.
Okay, well,
Similar
it's
to what Kelpies do, yes?
sort of, yeah. A little different. Since we normally, with a siren song, you make people see and think things that you want them to think. It's. The song manipulates. It can be used for just more than that. I'm
Watch
a...
your step here.
Trust me, I spend more time here than you would think.
Fair enough. I think it's my first time actually being here. I don't tend to go into the forest.
I'd rather go by the water. You wanna go on the rocks?
You are wearing heels, and the rocks usually are slick. I don't know if that's very safe.
Heels off. Let's go.
Even still, watch your step.
I'm fine. You think I can't navigate near the water? Plus, if I were to fall in, I think I'd be perfectly fine. Well, minus the lake monster, but, you know.
Right.
So,
It is a nice view, though.
yeah. It's not bad. I'm a little broken when it comes to sirens. Most people don't know that, so best not to share. But I can do something a little different. The siren song is more of a charm in my case. And I can do it on
see.
campus. Barrier or not. And so I thought I might be able to solve your problem.
By... So, if I'm understanding, it's similar to being hypnotized.
Yeah.
And you want to hypnotize me?
Yeah. I'll give you time to think about it. Doesn't have to be right now. But I think I might be able to make one side stay forward. Or give each side turns. Whatever you want. It would be like making one side forget the other sides exist for a little while. And then I come back and undo it and do it all over again. It's a big thing.
I'm not entirely sure if something like that would work, but well, to put it bluntly, I suppose I don't really have any other options.
Still think about it. I mean, we have time. I'm not asking to do it to you tonight. That's for sure. Just putting an option on the table. Sorry, chap.
Is it painful?
No. Not at all. You don't remember anything. At least, not what I tell you not to remember. Nothing painful about it. It's just suggestion. It's no different than looking into my eyes, hearing some nice words, and then moving on. Unless it fails, and then nothing happens at all. You just know that I tried.
I see. I don't know what to say, really.
Kinda why I said to wait on an answer. You have time.
No, I don't.
You have a little bit. You have enough time to make it through the night. Sleep on it. You can tell me tomorrow. I've done it before to help people. So I know it works the way I think it works. I've gotten pretty good at it. It's not perfect yet, but it's getting there.
If I may ask, I guess as of recent we've become closer, but even still, going so far for me as to want to go out of your way to, I suppose, fix my problem.
What'd I do? For people who are there.
Despite everything else that you're going through.
It's one less thing that I have to worry about, Sen. The only thing I ask is whether you say yes or no. You don't tell anyone.
Not even Ronza or...
No. No one.
I understand.
I do it for you. Your problem's solved. Maybe. Hopefully. And no one knows or has to know how it fixed.
I don't think there's anything that I could do to repay you for something like this.
Stop. If I can think of something, I'll tell you. But for now, it's one less thing off my back. If it works. If you say yes. Like I said, give it till the morning. Think about it then.
Thank you.
No problem. It's what I do. Fix everyone else's problems.
And if I may ask something of you as well?
Sure. What is it?
If I'm ever able to fix one of your problems, I would like to try.
I will let you know. Immediately. But we have to make sure I can fix your problem first. So. You want to go to the cafe? Apparently karaoke or something.
Melia, as you struggle to put your shoes back on, as you're adjusting the fasteners and tightening the shoe itself, as you tighten and begin to push off of your leg and push back up, you'll notice that a couple of scales decide to fall off.
Shit. Oh, great.
I'm not all one for karaoke, but
I mean, I'm not going to participate. I'm just going to watch. Obviously. Careful. Grab these before anyone else finds them.
Finds what?
Huh? What?
You said something about finding something?
Scales fell off, that's all. Just a couple of loose scales. Glamour's just a glamour.
I see. Well, as long as you're not hurt, I suppose.
No. A couple of scales falling off won't hurt anybody. At least, not this time. Just have to be more careful.
Melia.
Yeah.
Nothing, sorry. Never mind.
You sure?
Yes, I lost the thought. I guess I'm more tired than I thought I was.
Okay. All right then. You say so. You know, for a karaoke night, it seems pretty quiet in there, doesn't it?
I was going to comment on that. I think they meant the coffee shop on the mainland.
Oh, I thought they meant the beach cafe.
No, I don't believe so.
Well, crap. Walked over to the beach for nothing. Silly me. At least I'm not
I
alone.
wouldn't say it's for nothing.
Yeah?
I enjoy walks with friends.
Usually my walks are doom and gloom lately, so this has been different. Nice change of pace.
We could go on walks more often, if that's something that you would be open to.
Sure. Nothing wrong with walks. I'm already a fish out of water, so what's the difference?
A fish out of water, willing to help me learn how to swim. That's funny.
It's funny, that's all I think I do. Make sure other people stay afloat. Seriously, son, you have to promise me not to tell a soul. Matter if you think it's for my own good or not.
I promise I won't tell anyone.
Okay. Everything falls apart if you do.
Why do you consider yourself as broken?
Because I can't do what I'm supposed to. Siren's song is literally what we're known for. Mom actually wants me to stand in her footsteps one day. Follow up with the pop star lead once she's ready to retire. Do you remember Silas?
And
The, Big Hoofs Goat Man? Maybe you didn't meet him. He was part of the band for a while.
I don't believe I have.
He transferred out, start of the semester. But his family mixes music. I've been using him for years to cover up with my mom. He's been helping me the whole way through. Just to make sure that the lie stays in place. Melia isn't a failure.
I take it that you don't really want to go into that career.
It's less that I don't and more that I can't. Like I said, can't sing. Can't do what a siren's supposed to.
I'm not much of a singer either, so I guess what I'm about to say is from baseless experience, but you have a rather lovely voice, so I'm sure that if you gave it a try, you might just surprise yourself.
I can't do what I'm supposed to, son. Maybe, have you had music class yet?
No. At least not for very long. I played all the instruments perfectly, and I didn't want to stay there.
Okay, well, in ours, they talked about harpies and sirens. The thing with a harpy and a siren, and why we are different, our voices can produce multiple tones at once. And that tone is what causes the charm. It's, for lack of a better word, it's a song of seduction. I am incapable. It's not something you can learn.
I wouldn't say that.
You know what I mean. And if you're talking about in that direction, my love life's no better anyway, so makes no difference. Argus is dealing with family. Family first. Roscoe is, I don't know how many levels of complication. It's not in the cards. Failure on two fronts.
Please don't. Don't. I told Aqua this when we spoke earlier, but him calling himself, any of my friends calling themselves useless or failures, I found that it actually makes me quite upset. And there isn't much that upsets me.
I'm not useless, Sen. I know that much. I'm just a failure at what I'm supposed to be. I'm figuring out the what I actually am part. Plus, if I was a good siren, they would stay. Hey.
My body doesn't move well, so.
Don't mind us.
Hey.
You good?
Not bad. Got a few things of ibuprofen from Connor, which cut a little bit of the pain, but other than that, the conversation was constructive, at least the very least. I mean, I like to think it went well.
Good.
As best as a sibling conversation can go, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I definitely see that new Leaf aspect you were talking about, Sen, so... At least from then I've gotten my answer that I've heard from his mouth, you know.
What answer?
Him just kind of affirming exactly what he's doing these days. Says he's protecting us all, that he's looking for a, a world where we know we don't have to worry about things like that, and...
Did he quit?
No, but I didn't want to basically kick him off, but I think maybe he knows and maybe I know too.
Yeah. Hey.
You been alright?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Any more? Anonymous texts we should be worried about?
No. I'm good. Don't worry. Really, don't worry.
Okay.
I'd show you.
Yeah, I know.
I think I'm going to go and find a place to sit. I don't really feel that I can go to karaoke tonight.
Okay. Take care of yourself. Rest. Okay?
You're not really missing much, you know?
Thanks for walking and talking with me. It was nice.
Yeah. Just let me know in the morning. Okay?
I don't know what to do now.
I mean, a little relieved, I guess, somewhat, but, you know, maybe that's just a temporary distraction from obviously our endless list of problems, but, you know, I try and take the few moments I get.
I have an idea.
About?
So, remember how my scales were on the Lotus?
I do recall, yeah.
I think I have an idea on how to get rid of that culpability.
Alright, humour me.
What if they were everywhere?
You trying to basically pass it off as if you're shedding everywhere?
Yeah. Started to lose a few actually a little while ago when I was dealing with the buckles on my shoe.
You do understand if we're going to try and obviously leave your presence everywhere, you're going to have to shed more than a couple, Mel. Like, a lot, maybe.
Yeah.
Like, down to skin, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, they come back pretty quick. And it's not like I'm talking...
But obviously, if anything, depending on exactly, you know, where you're ripped from, you're not going to exactly be able to show that around, too.
Well, and I'm not talking like doing it tomorrow. I'm saying give me a few weeks. I can...
Speaking of strange places being, you know, marked, Layla was doing laps this late?
Huh.
It had me a little perplexed. Because if I recall, obviously, she got out of rehab last year, right?
Think so, yeah. I heard some rumor about it, that she was, you know, out with some of the seniors. But I'm not sure. I'd have to dig more. Why, you think she's capable?
Just passing rumors. Well, I mean, yeah, if I'm actually to put my brain to it, something gets screwed. She can somewhat have an alibi given her recently, you know, good streak. Perhaps pin it on us. She becomes the sole sort of, you know...
You think that's what she
Be
wants?
fair, you know. I don't know exactly what she wants. All I know is she wants to be the center of attention. So, you know...
Not sure.
Good or bad. Unfortunately, obviously, with every single interaction I've had with her, it's not been pleasant.
Yeah.
Honestly, if she probably acted more like a team member, I wouldn't even remotely be suspicious of her. I probably would forgive her, just given everything that happened last year, and just call her a circumstance of bad fucking seniors and everything. But honestly, she reminds me exactly of them. Same attitude, cocky, only thinking of themselves, addicts.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's worth at least just obviously never factoring out of the equation.
Maybe. It might be. Could be.
Other than the plan to hopefully, you know, obviously at least keep yourself clear. What else? Anything else?
I think I'm gonna have to start pulling answers from people.
Such as?
That I'm not sure of yet. I think I'm gonna need the gala to know.
Find your suspicious people, huh?
Corner
Cutting
them.
it a little close, eh, Mel?
Yeah. If I do things
Try
right,
and help if I can.
better I do it alone. And if I do it right, no one will ever know they said a
I'll
word.
keep my nose. I'll keep my nose out of it at least. But you can't at least, shrug off me just giving you a nudge in the right direction if I see something.
Well, yeah, of course. I just meant, don't go grab someone for me.
I had no intentions of trying to obviously, make that much of a scene.
Okay. I talked to Sen about the thing. Didn't ask all the things, but I did talk to them. I think they're gonna say yes to me being allowed to charm them.
I was not exactly expecting him to have a positive reaction to that kind of question. I'll give you points for boldness, Mel. I don't think I could even remotely pass that question to them without at least a fear of what might be the consequence.
Yeah, I mean, you just talk about helping, and people want help. Right?
Yeah, that's fair.
Ew, the chairs are.
Gotta jump
Oh,
up.
is it one of those
Then you
situations?
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Fucking stupid.
I don't know how to sit in a chair. No, I don't know how to sit in a chair.
My butt doesn't work.
My butt doesn't work. My butt's not real. I can't sit in a chair. They,
Am I crazy? Is it someone on the roof of...
I don't know. I can't tell.
I just see two silhouettes up there. The moonlight kind of makes them stick out a little bit.
Little bit. Not sure.
I don't know who that is, but I see people.
Huh. Not sure. I post it to send like I would be able to help them keep one side forward. I just didn't say which side when. But they did say whatever I need, they'll say yes to if it works. So I don't even think I'll have to do it without telling them. Can I just sit in one position, please?
That's good.
Can I not slide?
Are you actually up on the thing?
Yes. It just keeps trying to make me go like that.
Okay, good.
And then like that.
Okay.
And then like that. And then like that. You know?
Yes, aerobic exercises.
Yeah. Butt exercise. Up and then down.
Butt exercise.
Butt exercise. Someone's got to work their glutes if you're going to be broken.
Are you telling me you're trying to make up for my lack of ass right now?
Oh, you're flat as a pancake.
That is not true.
It's so true.
Listen, while I am extremely hydrodynamic, there's a little bit, obviously, for, shift. Shifting gears. Like, if I toot
That's your
my butt up a
tail.
little bit. Yeah, which I don't have.
Well, then you have
So
nothing.
that falls upon my butt.
You have absolutely nothing then. You have even
the job
less.
has been redelegated.
You have absolutely less than you
redelegated.
had before. It's completely gone now.
I think you're just jealous that you can't determine your exact, motion with your butt.
I have a
You got
lot more
whole
butt than
fish
you
tank.
do.
That's fair. I won't argue that.
You saying you've been looking?
I've been saying I have. I have not been saying that I've not been not looking.
That was a lot of double negatives there, Ronza.
Exactly. So now, anyway, we switched the conversation.
I think Sen's gonna say yes, no matter what. I just
You only hope.
told them to take till tomorrow and to give themselves a chance to think about it. To not leave desperation as their only option.
Oh, does that mean you're gonna come around and ask Layla?
Maybe.
Unless you have some secret fifth person. Honestly, that'd be going kind of be funny.
I'd have to think.
I don't know how I should feel about this.
Oh, I hate this thing so much.
Me too. Have you given up?
Not yet.
I think that's the first time I've heard you say that all day.
I did it. No, I didn't. Fuck.
Damn, you suck.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I got
Just
it.
don't lean backwards.
Can't lean, don't lean forward, don't lean backwards.
Just
I'm
just
gonna
sit
lose my
up
mind.
highly unnaturally. Just straight forward, arms out.
Causing me so much spinal pain in my tail.
Then why don't we stand up?
I'm joking. I've been standing all the time. The ibuprofen will come in clutch, which I still don't understand why Connor actually carries around ibuprofen.
Yeah, that's a little weird, actually.
I didn't, I'm not gonna give a gift horse in the mouth, forgive me, Aqua, but, with all the gloom and doom we were talking about, at least we've gotten some answers, if not some conclusions.
Maybe.
And hell, you didn't have to rely on anybody. You thought about it all by yourself.
Yeah. You know the other thing I thought about, though?
Mm-hmm.
The scale thing? If other people start magically finding my scales around campus, they'll be able to see the difference between an old one and a new one.
That's also true.
Immediately makes those other ones moot. I'll just do the weird thing and keep my own scales. I feel like that's keeping, like, the humans keeping their own toenails.
Yeah, sounds gross.
Yeah, kind of.
Like if I if I kept, I guess because I have fingernails now, I never really ever did. It feels weird, but it's not real because the glamour. I don't know.
Oh, well, I mean, my nails are real. Maybe it's more like keeping hair.
Since, obviously my kind of mer form is more, obviously, fangs and claws.
True. It's just gonna take some work. Just gotta put them in obvious places.
Nice Trump. I give up on this.
Fuck that.
You know, normally my answer would have been, do you want to go for a swim? But I guess we can't do that either.
I would have taken that up on a heartbeat.
Could put our feet in the water.
Maybe.
Or we go listen to some bad singing at karaoke.
Oh, fuck no. It's actually a speakeasy. I mean, they can do karaoke, but...
What do you mean it's a speakeasy?
I hate speakeasy. Is it karaoke? Is it speakeasy? Which one is it?
Yeah, I thought it was them singing.
I thought it was just like an open mic night.
Yeah, I thought it was singing.
So I guess technically... you know, it doesn't matter at this point, because I don't want to go in there.
You say so. Do you know what he said to me? The little shit you took a bite out of.
Correction, missed, boy Dave.
Okay, the little shit that you missed.
Yeah, what'd he do?
When I tried to ask him to sit with me on a date, he says, I don't want anything of what you've got.
You know, that sounds like the quick wit and little snarky ass comment I could have seen him making.
But he's not into scales.
Did you follow up by asking what he is into?
No, why would I?
Yeah, no, he might have gotten a funny answer.
Oh God.
He's probably just into like vamps or something. Weird as fuck.
Ah, you think he's a purist? Gotta keep his bloodline pure, huh?
Completely.
Good job, wow, you have a great aim.
I sincerely hope people aren't drinking on a Wednesday.
Yeah, a little weird.
I won't stop them. I don't think they can even serve alcohol at the bar. Well, I don't like calling it a bar. It's more just a coffee shop.
It is a coffee shop.
Yeah, I use kind of the same sort of whiskey word.
I think you did amazing. I remember that day I was a little nervous to talk to you.
You were nervous to talk to me?
I feel kind of bad. I think like they're on a date and I just cut boy.
You totally just walked through it.
I totally heard what he said too. He was really cheesy.
Yeah, so? Maybe she likes cheesy. It was kind of sweet.
You know, I'm not trying to bash him. I'm just, you know, like...
You're kind of bashing them.
I'm not trying
Says the
to.
one who's not dating anyone, by the way. Or even tried.
Yeah.
Can't really call a man cheesy if you're not even trying to, you know, go after somebody. Maybe that swept her off her feet. She deserves it anyway. Considering all.
Me to take notes.
Maybe. We just have to get your eye off of, you know, everything else for a while, so you can pay attention to that.
Well, the thing is, I got all the time in the world.
Who knows? By the time that you decide that your career doesn't come first, might be too late. Well, the pretty, what?
Don't fucking remind me.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I mean, there's someone I would like to ask, but
But
I don't think I got the guts for it.
I mean, the worst thing you do is fall flat on your face.
It's like saying the worst thing that she can say is no.
It is.
You know, maybe I'll work up the courage.
Good luck. Who is she?
You'll find out if I succeed, has it?
Ah, okay. Secrets. More secrets. Love that.
Come on, that was not even remotely like a scary secret or anything like that. It's just...
Maybe I want a good secret for once, Ronza. Maybe I want one where I don't think the world's going to fall apart if I don't know. Maybe I want someone else's romance to be good. Maybe I want someone else to be able to do what I can't.
I don't think that's your fault exactly. You just have gotten the unfortunate pick of men, you know?
Roscoe unfortunate?
He's a complicated one. I guess I can completely blame him.
Roscoe dipped on me without a word. Not much better.
I don't know why. I didn't say he was better. He's just a confusing sort. He's my mate, but at the same time, that doesn't obviously absolve him of, you know, making stupid decisions like that.
Men suck.
I'm right here.
Yeah, you suck.
Oh, fuck you. We're all women difficult.
Because men suck.
No, you just have unrealistic expectations. That's what you have.
I don't think I do.
You've been watching one too many, like, dramas and, fantasies.
There's nothing wrong with wanting a man to sweep you off your feet.
Hey, yeah, there's wanting and, and then it being actually possible, Mel.
Are you saying I'm fat now?
Not the physical sense. I thought you were talking about mental.
Well, that too.
So say, legit, there would be no problem every time. Hell, I've lowered you into the water, I think, more times I can count on my hands.
Yeah.
It's also because you're way too eager to transform too.
What, would you rather me go into the water without my glamour? Or with my glamour?
A glamour's like waterproof or not waterproof?
Hell if I know.
It's just easier to maintain my normal tail when I'm in the water.
God, can you imagine the fucking heart attack I'd give people if I broke this when I went in the water?
Plus, I go faster.
So don't I, but I actually have to basically meet regulations. And you're basically, you're calling past regulations, mine didn't.
I guess.
Don't get sad, it's just, that's outside of everyone's, ability to change.
Yeah.
Didn't stop Mom from winning everything.
Hmm.
Hell, she took it as a challenge.
Could you imagine if the humans could actually see my mom without a glamour?
Can you imagine if basically the humans saw any of my family?
Huh.
Listen, I don't doubt your mom's probably terrifying, obviously without it, but like, come on. I've shown you my grandfather.
Sure. Though I guess even without a glamour, she'd just look like whatever she wants them to see, so it doesn't really matter anyway, right?
Is it like kind of part of a tour thing, or does she actually do it without, using her ability? Because I know you've told me, like, without the ability, you guys are naturally gifted singers.
Some of us, yeah. Some of us. She's good either way. Doesn't mean she doesn't put on flair every once in a while. Especially if there is ever a crack in her voice. No one would ever know. Just cover it up in a song in a couple of seconds. No one ever remembers. She was perfect the whole time. That's Mom. Perfect.
You're preaching to the choir. Mom never lost. She never even remotely showed any signs of quitting, and, honestly, I think the reason why she fell for Dad so quickly is because he just kind of was so laid back, and she couldn't believe it.
At least you know your dad.
I don't know.
I'm actually kind of jealous.
I'm thankful, obviously, for my part. He's kind of half the reason I'm here, comfortably. Because, Mom wanted me to go to Cape Shadow. Dad wanted me to actually kind of go here. He said, go wherever you want. And he kind of just, gave me a smile.
At least they care.
My mom cares too much, that's the problem.
Trade.
You don't want my mom, trust me.
Mine doesn't show up unless she needs something. So.
Mine will absolutely be on a plane here if she smells one thing wrong. Thankfully, she's been far too busy with work that actually all the, I guess the go-ons of here she hasn't, checked or looked at the school news or on the site.
Lucky you she hasn't caught on then.
Yeah, you're fucking telling me. Dad texts me every so often though. He just kind of gives me a quick thing of like, how you doing? And then he smiles, if anything. Occasional FaceTime here and there. I always appreciate his approach on life. Makes me wonder how the fuck he ended up in competition.
No idea. Maybe he had someone who was pushing him too.
Maybe.
Or maybe he just learned that it's not completely worth it. And he became laid back about it.
He told me that he just... I guess in the most cheesiest sense, he told me this. He's like, I let the waves guide me. And Mom said, Biscuit, are you a fucking jellyfish? Unfortunately, it didn't last because he's able to make Mom blush constantly, so...
See? Charm. Cheesy or not.
I think that's just because he knows what to say, and Mom's easily impressed.
Well, then there you go. Find someone who's easy to impress.
I think no one actually ever attempted to try, flirt with my mom, because they're all terrified.
Huh. Of what? Your granddad?
My mom's like 10 feet tall with glamour.
I know. And your grandpa and your great-great-grandpa. Yeah.
Thankfully, no one knows about great-great-grandfather, well, great-great-grandfather besides you, Aqua, and Roscoe. I don't think the people need to know about 50-foot megs in the water.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I'm pretty sure they maybe put one and two together that they probably do exist.
Hmm. Maybe it's bedtime.
That was nice. Yeah, honestly, you read my mind.
I'm thinking about it.
Oh, thank God for ibuprofen.
Better to get rest now and then be awake for the hell that we're about to endure tomorrow.
Yeah, honestly. If I'm there, of course.
Yeah. Got it.
If not, just send me a text and make sure you let me know how you're doing.
Yeah.
I'll show you how absolutely pathetic I look in during PT.
Let you know how bad I fall apart.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
'Cause I swear to God, by the time my tail gets fixed, someone's getting basically put in the water and not coming back up. I forget, was yours on the side that burned down, or are you actually in the same building as me?
Mine burned down. I've been staying with Sen.
Who are you rooming with again? Okay.
Yeah.
If you ever want, you can take my room, actually. Then I'll sleep on the freaking beanbags.
Everyone keeps saying that. I'll go sleep somewhere else. I can share a bed with people. It doesn't look weird. It's fine.
You know how people are gonna get.
Oh, who cares?
Remember the article they put with you and Aqua?
Who cares? At this point, that
Just
sort
give
of
them more fuel for the fire.
At this point, that sort of drama is the least amount of my concerns.
I guess, actually, with everything.
You actually didn't tell me. What's your decision with Aqua? Give up or no?
I believe in him what he wants to do, but as far as this swim goes, I'll call his spot vacant. If he wants to try and come back and have it, it's there. But as far as I'm concerned,
Obviously, he's no relation to us as of right now.
And beyond swim team?
Still my little brother.
Okay. Still don't think a family abandons you. I'm at the end of the hall.
I completely forget where I am, actually.
Do you want to go
Hang
read
on.
the sign? Where was yours? Did you figure it out? Do you remember where you're supposed to go?
B11.
Ah, all the way at the end. Good night.
Good night, Mel.
It's not my room. It's not my space. But I'm here. For now. Alright, chat, that's it for me. I'm tired and I'm gonna get some rest. We had a really late start for VB tonight. I will see you all tomorrow. We're doing Neverwinter, I think, tomorrow, okay? Bye, guys. I'm just gonna end stream. No raid tonight. I'm hopping off. Bye, chat. Bye-bye.